Hello everyone and welcome in. Hope everyone is doing well. Positive healing vibes to all the subscribers, the viewers, and the world out there. Today we're going to take a look into Leo's week ahead for November 8th through the 14th. Almost forgot what date we were doing here. Sorry. In this message, we're first going to tap into the energies here with the Shapeshifter Oracle deck that I have chosen. Has chosen you. Then we are going to get an overview message with the Psychic Tarot. I'll dig a little bit deeper with the traditional deck. I will also pull a few cards at the end for advice, guidance moving forward, as well as a soul journey message at the end. If it's something you guys are interested in, you're more than welcome in joining us. So let's see here, Leo, what we can see for you guys. Most important message here for Leo Spirit. What does Leo need to see? November 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you. Most important message here for Leo. My life is sweet. The fairy bee. Deep dark sea mermaid. Frog princess. Heed wise counsel. So you're being protected, okay? Wolf moon, this is about protection. This card also symbolizes being divinely guided and trusting your intuition here. Needing to trust your intuition a little bit more. There's a shift that's taking place in your life, Leo. For some of you, this shift has already taken place, okay? For some of you, you may be within the midst of the shift, and for others of you, the shift hasn't quite started yet. However, okay, this is a step in the right direction. Now, I will say that this is going to be heavy energy. That's why you're needing to trust your intuition. Things might not be so clear. There may be some things that you're having to feel through instead of see through. Okay? There also may be somebody around you that is giving you guidance, helping you through. So maybe a need here also to pay attention to the messages that are being given, right? The things that people may be saying. Maybe even this isn't even a message that's directed towards you, Leo, that you're taking some information from. Maybe this is something that you hear when you're in a grocery store and it just resonates with you. Okay, those are the type of intuitive messages that may come through this week. So let's take a little bit deeper look into the energies for Leo, 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Please keep in mind, guys, that the messages on YouTube are general. They're not going to resonate every time with every person. Take what resonates, leave the rest. For any useful information I reference in the video, it's all linked below, including the decks that I use. There's also a link down there for you to get signed up for the mailing list, which will give you access to be notified when I open up time slots for personal readings. And for those of you that have already signed up for that list, I did send out notifications to those of you that were interested in personal readings. So make sure that you're checking your spam box, as it is from my website that I send those emails out. So let's get into it, Leo. Let's get into the message here for Leo, 8th through the 14th. Please and thank you, Spirit. Positive movement forward. It's looking like this is, I feel like, somebody that was around you that you may had to release. This is 7 of Swords energy. Okay, maybe a situation that you had to kind of tiptoe your way out of, or somebody who you maybe always were walking on eggshells with. feel like you are releasing yourself from that connection. I don't feel like that was the catalyst to this dark night of the soul, though. I feel like this is deeper than that. You have the Triumph, Chariot, Fertility, which is the Empress. We have Rejoice in Celebration, Third Eye Chakra, Victory and Success, and Financial and Material Changes. Chariot with the Empress. Now the Empress can be nurturing, caring, but you have to understand that every card in the tarot deck can also invoke the polarized meaning the opposite, right? The reversal. It's depending on how the cards are coming out. It's depending on the energy that's coming through. In this context here, Leo, I feel like this Empress isn't a person who you were happy about. Okay, I feel like this may be a person who is very controlling, very manipulative, and I feel like that is a person who you may be walking away from or sneaking away from. This may be a person who's walking away from you, but I get this energy of feeling relieved for sure. Okay, feeling a relief from that situation. The process isn't over though, Leo, is what I will say with that. Okay, even though you're feeling relieved and you're feeling lighter, okay, this isn't over. I feel here that this is just the beginning. Let's get a few more cards out here and then we'll discuss it for you, Leo. And the reason why I say it's just the beginning, we have the Five of Pentacles as the outcome here. And I'm getting some more cards out right now so we can get a little bit deeper into the message. But that's definitely a lot of times that could be financial struggles, but this is feeling at loss or feeling left out in the cold, feeling abandoned. This is like a person who is very alone at this time, or at least feeling very alone. Three of Swords, Seven of Cups, Judgment. High Priestess, the Moon. Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Queen of Swords, Five of Cups, Temperance, King of Wands, Five of Wands, Tower, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. This conflict, it's having to do with releasing energies, but I feel like it's deeper. Okay, in the past, I feel like there has been situations that have arisen in your life, such as this, where maybe you've gotten into a relationship where the person was controlling, or maybe not even into a relationship, maybe just involved with a person who tried to control the situation. I feel here, Leo, that you are coming to terms with maybe there's something more to this pattern than the people, right? Maybe it's a little bit deeper. Maybe it's the type of person that I'm attracting, or the type of behavior traits, the mannerisms that I enjoy. They come along with other attributes. The energy surrounding you this week, Leo, is the Chariot with the High Priestess and the Moon. And I'm going to pull out another deck. I'm going to clarify throughout the reading what I feel we need clarification on. But I feel here, Leo, intuition is running high. And the reason why is because there's this lack of trust for yourself. Because of going through this cycle multiple times, I feel like you're not trusting the path that you're on, or you're not trusting yourself as much. I also feel like there may be a person from your past that you're still kind of holding on to. Clarify the Moon card here for Leo, please and thank you, Spirit. We're going to clarify a little bit deeper in the extended version, guys, but there's certain cards that come out that it's just better to get the clarity on. Okay, what's hidden, right? Or what are you not seeing here? It starts with you. Okay, the star, the moon is clarified by the star and the Queen of Pentacles. So it starts with you. It starts with your healing process. It starts with taking care of your needs, making sure that your needs are met first and foremost. You have to rebuild that trust with yourself again. Because here's the thing. We ignore warning signs. We accept behavior patterns that we probably shouldn't, that cause disruptions in our lives. And then we are looking back on the past like, what did I do wrong? And the only thing that you had done wrong is you're more accepting of certain types of people than of others. And it's because of things that you've gone through in your past. Things that you've gone through, not only in childhood, guys, because a lot of people will target your childhood, even though from ages 0 to 6, that is the time when your belief systems and your neurological senses are really being established. Your brain is actually growing and in a growth process until ages 23 to 25 and still growing after that. But that is like the time where your brain actually is considered fully developed. Before that, your brain isn't even considered fully developed by psychologists. So anything that you go through up until you're 23 to 25 is going to have an impact on your future. Now, the reason why I'm telling you this is because awareness is going to be key. So being aware, okay, well, what did I go through from that age to that age, right? You're going to be able to see, if you look back, where maybe these types of relationship patterns were brought about. I do feel here, Leo, the challenge here for you guys this week is feeling guarded. Okay, this 9 of Wands is the energy of walking on eggshells, which is funny that I said that before this card even came out, because I feel here that there's this uneasy type of a feeling, and I feel here that you're coming to terms with that it's deeper than the person that you're attracting, right? It's deeper than that. There may even be people in your life with the 7 of Cups coming out. You may have multiple options, and there may be people in your life that are actually good catches and that would want to have something solid. But I feel here that you might not be attracted to those types of people. I do get this energy, though, of you're kind of walking on eggshells with a person in your life, and either need to have a conversation with that person or putting yourself first in that scenario. Okay? What you need to work on or what you need to hold on to this week. Now I know this. We're going to clarify the Five of Cups here, guys. But I feel like this is clarity on your past, okay? You're starting to become clear on why you carry this energy. Okay? The Queen of Swords is clarity, it's truth. The Queen of Swords sees clarity, sees truth, seeks clarity, seeks the truth. So let's clarify this Five of Cups here for Leo. And again, guys, we're going to go through this whole thing and clarify everything up in the extended version. But I just want to give you guys, you know, there's some cards that came out here, this Tower too, we're going to need to clarify. King of Swords. Hierophant. Okay. Clarity on the structure, on how you're perceiving your past. I feel like it's shifting, coming to a better understanding about yourself internally. Okay. One thing I want to touch on, guys, shadow work, the moon energy, shadow work, or accepting the shadow side, whatever you want to call it. It's almost as if that's like the strength energy, right? The strength card in tarot. Those are the beginning phases of that process. But it's not about taming or controlling. It's about having an understanding of yourself and allowing those parts of you to be expressed at certain times. If those parts of you are heard and seen and felt, they're not going to lash out. It's like a little kid. When a little kid isn't felt, seen, or heard, then they try to get attention any way possible. What's working for you is balance, okay? I feel like you're coming into your power. You may also, third eye chakra, again, you may be receiving intuitive messages, so pay attention. Pay attention to what you're hearing on the radio. If something's standing out to you, that's an intuitive message. So if something's calling your attention, pay attention. What's working against you, Leo, is I feel like with this Five of Wands, for some of you, there may be multiple people trying to get your attention here. We're going to clarify this here in a second. I feel here that you're putting an end to all of this. Maybe an end to all of it. Okay? You're coming to an understanding of there's some inner work that you need to do, and you're not going to be able to do this entertaining BS, period. There could have been a person in your life. Remember that person who's guiding you along the situation? That could have been a person who kind of put their foot down and walked away, and you kind of snapped into this awareness of it's not okay. Sometimes when we're going through life as hurt people, we can also hurt other people unintentionally. And I feel like that's what a lot of people don't understand, is when they're coming from a place of hurt, from sadness, it's easy to get caught up in your own pain. And it makes you oblivious to other people's. Let's clarify this Tower for Leo, please. And thank you. Seven of Wands, one more card, please. Clarifying the Tower. Six of Cups in reverse. You're changing your perspective on this past situation, okay? And again, maybe that is a past relationship. I do feel like there is a coming to terms, though, that maybe it is a little bit of holding your... Not necessarily that you cause these people to hurt you. That's not what I'm saying. but you accept these behavior patterns for a specific reason. You like certain things about certain people for a specific reason, which is okay. But sometimes when we enjoy, like for instance, girls that say they like bad boys, right? But think about it. A bad boy, what does that entail? You know, why does a female want a bad boy? There's nothing but hurt that can come from that. Like, yeah, they might change, but they could also go to jail. They could also beat somebody up. They could also get hurt themselves. They may be a player and choose another person. So there are like warning signs to liking bad boys, but there are still females out there that will tell you, I like bad boys. I'm not attracted to anything but bad boys. I've heard, my own friends have told me that. I used to be like that. I had to get real with myself and take a look at, okay, the reason why I like those types of people is because of what I went through in my childhood, what I went through in my past. Once I was aware that that's what was going on, it made it easier to change, right? Or adapt a little bit easier. Have an understanding of your position, you know? That's how you're going to be able to move forward, process, okay? I do feel again like you're headed in a positive direction. And I feel like you're really coming to terms with you're the one that needs to make sure that your needs are met and that the people are in alignment with where you're going. And for some of you, you haven't had this situation happen that throws you into this perspective shift. This is probably coming within this week. For others of you, you've already started this perspective shift. I feel like for most of you, you're probably in the midst of this right now. Keep going. You know, what do they say? What do they say on Finding Nemo? Just keep swimming, just keep swimming. You got this. You got this, Leo. You're headed in a positive direction, and understand this. There's a lot going on for a lot of people in the world right now. So just being aware, okay? Awareness is the key here. Being aware is the key. Let's get a few cards out here for your advice, guidance moving forward, Leo. Gonna do an extended version. In the extended version, guys, we are going to clarify a little bit deeper into the message. I'll go through and clarify each individual group with a different deck. We will also then clear the board and get into the questions, so deeper into the energies. We'll look into this person's intentions moving forward. We'll see if there's anything hidden that you need to be made aware of. Next steps. What's the outcome if the guidance is followed? We'll pull out a few different oracle decks, the blessing cards, the soul truth deck for the lesson for the week. If that's something you guys are interested in, all the links are below in the description box, guys. Also, the second link down there is to subscribe to Vimeo. You get access to all of the extended readings for all of the signs when you subscribe. I'm in the process of setting that up on YouTube. It's just a little bit lengthier process. So if that's something you guys are interested in, check it out. It's the second link. Advice, guidance moving forward for Leo. Ten of Pentacles. I love this card. It's like money, 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 money. But this card also symbolizes stability, okay? Long-term stability, right? Long-term wealth, long money. This card also symbolizes a stable future. And I feel like that's where you're headed, Leo. You're headed in the right direction. And I feel like you're probably grateful, even though part of you is sad that a person had to leave your life. part of you is grateful that that happened, because I feel like you probably wouldn't have had this awareness without that ending. It is stressful. You are going through anxiety, stress, meditation. Okay, here's the thing, guys, and I should probably share this. You can look it up on YouTube. There's actually 5-minute yoga routines, morning routines for yoga you can do in your bed. You can simply just lay there, and you're probably already stretching like that anyway, just not as long as they're guiding you through the video. That is also a form of a meditation. So if you're having a hard time like sitting still and allowing your thoughts to pass, if that's difficult for you, try yoga. Even a 5-minute morning routine will be beneficial. It'll help clear the energies, move things around a bit. You're needing to find the internal balance here. Get a soul journey, we'll get a soul journey card out for your soul journey message for the week, Leo. If you have found that this message has been helpful, it's resonating with your situation, please give it a thumbs up. All the love and support is very much appreciated. It also helps the growth of the channel, getting the message out there. So thank you guys so much for that. You are all amazing. Tracker. Oh, well, it's like following. So Leo, this card symbolizes focusing your intent on one thing rather than being scattered. Be single-minded in what's truly important in your life and let everything else go. Track the unseen stream of energy to which you desire. Your soul journey message that comes with this card, Leo, is write down how much time on average you spend on different activities during the day. If there is anything non-essential that doesn't feed your soul, find ways to diminish it and focus on what's truly important. There's also apps that will track that too. So if you're finding that you're on your phone a lot, you may want to have an app that will track how much time you're spending on which apps, and it'll help you to curb that. There's a little bit of a need here, Leo, to be a little bit more focused with your intentions. And I honestly, from what I gather in this reading, Leo, it's internal. You need to focus internally on one thing that you need to heal. And then. Okay? I see clearly. I can see clearly now. Do. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision. I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. I see clearly, beautiful Leo. I do have new cards coming, new little square cards. They actually are kind of similar. They have positive affirmations on them, so stay tuned for those. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. I do feel like that is a good solid message coming out for you guys for this week. Awareness is going to be key. Thank you guys again so much, and I look forward to seeing your beautiful souls again soon. Again, if you want to get in on the extended version, guys, links below. Namaste.